Having trouble with the Iki Island Hidden Cove tournament? This tournament has been the cause of a lot of frustration for a lot of people. In it, you'll be taking on 4 individuals: Kai, Take, Owan, and Sao. Each one of them represents an aspect of defensive and counter-offensive combat. While it is possible to beat them using other methods, these are the methods I find produce the best and most consistent results. While the armor doesn't truly matter, I recommend Sarugami armor, which should make this easier. First up, Kai. All of Kai's attacks are slow, telegraphed, and unblockable. The solution is easy: dodge them. The perfect dodge is ideal, however, you can get your hits on imperfect dodges. If he blocks your attacks, that's okay, just try again.
Step back. Point for... And now it's time. Introducing first, Bokuto and his opponent, the brutal raider. Kai. Kicks and punches are allowed. First to 5 touches wins. Begin! Disengage. Point for Bokuto. Break! Step back. Point for Bokuto. Proceed! Pull back. Point for Bokuto. Proceed. And the winner, Bokuto.
Lucky bastard.
Begin.
Alright, now is Take. Be wary, especially if you're coming off of Kai. Kai is slow and telegraphed. Take is fast. She has normal attacks and has a strong defense, but she has no tricks up her sleeve. This is the fight where the Surigami armor makes the difference in. Get a perfect parry, then counter. This left and right attack is the easiest to parry because of its telegraph. Hit the block button when the glint reaches her left, which is your right. Just perfect parry, then counter. After you land 3 hits, Take will go on the defensive and refuse to attack. You'll need to bait her into attacking you. Throwing out a few light attacks can do the trick. But my favorite method is to use a heavy attack, which tends to get her to counter with a familiar left-right combo, especially kicks from the moon stance. Your greatest enemy will be the camera, which can inadvertently hide Take behind Jin's body. So try to make sure your camera is perpendicular to them.
Pull back. Point for Take.
Once you bait out an attack, the rules are the same. Perfect parry, then counter.
Break. Step back. And now it's time. Introducing first, Bokuto and his opponent, the murderous merchant. Take. Kicks and punches are allowed. First to 5 touches wins. Begin. Break. Step back. Point for Bokuto. Continue! Hold. Disengage. Point for Bokuto. Resume. Hold. Pull back. Point for Bokuto. Continue! The winner, Bokuto.
Must have cheated. No one's that good.
Guess what? I am.
Owa is where they start pulling tricks out of their asses.
Begin.
He always attacks using kicks to stagger, followed up by an unblockable. It's usually 2 kicks, but I've seen him use 1 or even 3 kicks. The kicks, however, do not count as strikes. They off-balance you or get you caught in defense so you cannot attack back. Find an attack with hyper armor and use that. I like using Moon Stance Charged Heavy. Charge it up out of range, then release it as Owan goes for his kicks. This will break his posture and let you get a hit. While it is possible to parry then dodge, I find this to be the easiest and most reliable.
Step back. Point for Bokto. And now it's time. Introducing first, Bokto and his opponent. The exiled monk. Owan. Kicks and punches are allowed. First to 5 touches wins. Begin! Step back. Point for Bokto. Proceed. Pull back. Point for Bokto. Resume.
Finally, Sao. This guy was tricky and took me a bit. There is a method where you can play the range game and throw out a heavy to hit him as he attacks. I've done it before, it's actually how I won the first time. But it's very finicky, and I'm looking for the easiest and most reliable to reproduce. For this, we're playing chicken.
Begin.
His attacks are comprised of a spinning unblockable that throws mud. Naturally, you'll want to dodge that.
Disengage.
This is an actual attack, so don't think you can just tank through it.
Resume.
But if you dodge, you might get hit by the mud. If that happens, he might go for a sword strike. Just keep mashing dodge. The window is too tight for a parry, but you can dodge the sword strike all the same. You see? I just keep mashing dodge and he can't hit me. What you're looking for is the gourd throw. If he hits you with that, the follow-up strike is guaranteed. However, if you dodge that, he'll perform a left-right combo. Familiar and easy to parry. So, that's the stratagem. You keep dodging his attacks until you dodge his gourd throw. After that, parry his left-right. Hit the block button when the glint is at his left, which is your right. Also, make sure Chuckle Nuts is actually facing Sao. What are you doing, Jin?
Step back. And now it's time. Introducing first, Bokto and his opponent, the Crimson Fisherman Sao. Kicks and punches are allowed. First to 5 touches wins. Begin! Disengage. Point for Bokto. Disengage. Point for Bokto. Proceed. And the winner, Bokto.